drivers have said, yeah, here we go, the engines are going.
Here we go. Get prepared. And they're off. And it seems to be a good start from Jonas and from Runhar as well. Though Jonas launching away. Runhar got the slipstream on the inside. But Cape Sam also finding positions as well as he's going to quickly nab third. But round the outside, that looks like a João Pedro trying to do what he can. But he's going to be threatened and under-attacked by Lunners. Lunners is going to try and dive to the inside. Will he gain this position? Most likely into the braking zone. No. He decides against it. And what seems to be a very clean start. No crashes, no drama, no nothing.
No, not at all. But Felipe has had a monster start. He is up 3 places. We mentioned those medium tyres against the hards. And he has climbed up right off the bat. And he has put himself up already into P11. And starting to press down on Roman here. And he'll try to get a couple more places. That's a brilliant start for the Shazoo man. That'd be a very impressive strategy indeed.
Oh, Runhar might be making a move. We're going to quickly cut over to that. Runhar is making the move. He's going to dive one down the inside, and that's the change of race lead. But it's not done yet, because there's Jonas. He's wanting to fight back, but the door is slammed right shut, and Runhar says, no, this is my position, my fight.
Oates is going to try to overtake Pisty here. Going down into turn 1 if you can get on it.
Yeah, I just got it.
Inside, and he's going to dive down the inside into turn 1. Putting on a bit of a in the braking zone. But at the end of the day, it is a clean move done very well for the Ferrari driver. And from the back of the grid, he's climbed his way up into P40.
There he is. He's already, well, I was going to say he's within 2 seconds, but there's cringe. Oh. He's been eyeing up Pisty for a little bit now. And there you go. That's an overtake cleanly done and with a lot of time. So, pit window, as you can see on the side, according to the game, it's open. But talking of being open, it's Kowalski, who's going to get past Hoopalicious. Cuts it. Oh, I love it when drivers do that. Just cut it.
Non-Pom as well down into turn 1. He has got the move done. Sorry, Ron Pod. And he's got the move done. It's down incredibly. He does it this lap. So he's got to get a good exit from the chicane. I don't think he should have DRS. He will definitely not. He's the second and a half behind the car in front. And McCabe Sam has the run, has the and the DRS. He pulls out to the right. And he can easily pull back. And look at this. We have João Pedro, flying up the inside of Pisty as well. Really not enjoying his time out there. But João Pedro is going, thank you very much. I'm not any time to Sam here. I want that net P2.
Talking of overtakes, look at Jonas. He's going to go around the outside of Pisty. He's not waiting as well. He wants to stay within this battle. I think more moves may happen. Stickwishes.
Up the inside, Ewan.
Oh,
surely, yes, he does. Pisty trying to defend, but outbreaks himself ever so slightly, goes deep. And now that surely that opens the door for Chandler Sater to get in on one, as he's now got to try to pass that ailing McLaren car. And he's surely going to be able to do it, probably into the hairpin. I don't think he can move there without contact so far this race. So let's see, Chandler Sater goes out to the left-hand side, and he does outbrake. Careful not to hit the car in front.
Oh, Leopard! Leopard behind! Oh, that battle is going to be there's Raceway going. And soon will be... oh, no.
Leopard's not going to get it this time out. No, he's not going to be able to. He's going to have to wait a corner or two. I'm surprised. Well, he's got to stay out for that strategy to work at the moment, but it is so painful. I think in a couple of laps we can go onto those medium tyres because there's no point carrying on like that out there now. And look at this. We have Felipe diving up the inside, going into turn 4. That's a really neat move. Wow, that's a good move on the McLaren. If he can get the move done, he's making inroads on this train. And look at that. You have Felipe defending, outbraking himself slightly. The car on track, missed the first apex, but he made turn 2 fairly well. Bit of a twitchy moment in between turns 2 and 3 as you have that quick change of rotation. And now Jakey B going up the inside, gonna make that move work. And he is now a bit since I last looked.
Yeah, he's making inroads as already Jakey B is gonna. Oh, what a launch! He's gonna go for it, a little touch, but he's put a bit of oversteer, but what a...
Really well. But now, JKB has used that ERS, so now Raceway has a little bit more to defend with, but is it going to be enough? It's on those tyres. JKB brake wherever the hell he likes.
Holds it tight.
Oh, Ron Hart's round! Ron Hart is around! Spun all on his own.
Oh!
And he's fallen down the grid. He had a lead of 5.5 seconds as he went, and the race leader has controlled it from the start so far, has dropped down to P as well, but that's absolutely devastating. And Jakey B on Chandler. Jakey B already into P5. All he has to do is overtake another 4 cars, and he can see all of them, and he will be in the race lead.
Jakey B
now,
is
gonna dive up the inside of Leopard, and he does get that move done, and that is a real neat move. But Leopard's on the cutback, he's gonna have it covered, and he does. That was brilliant from Leopard on the cutback from the hairpin. But make sure you've got a slower friend.
That is right, as there is Jakey B launching it down on the inside. Unfortunately, Ewan had nothing to defend there as five on mediums. But you can see on your screen right now, Jakey B is closing onto Jonas. Jonas pulls onto the inside. He's trying to defend hard. Bit further ahead. João Pedro past McCabe Sam. That's a change for the race lead.
Pinecone gets past Leopard as well. Moves himself up the order slightly. But it's all eyes on Jakey B now, as McCabe Sam and João Pedro still going at it, coming into turn 4 now.
McCabe Sam, 1/10. He is literally on the rear end. He is pushing McCabe Sam down the straight. It's not a long straight. He's going to dive. That's 1, maybe 2. No, it's a collision. Oh, Jakey B ruined his chance to win the race.
Still has his front wing intact.
Jonas making a brilliant move. Hell has now broken loose. Jonas is trying to go for it. He pushes Chandler onto the grass. He was trying to attack back. Does Chandler still have the pace to maybe dive one down the inside? He's looking. He's going for a really late lunge. He slots himself in between Ewan and behind. What is happening behind Raceway? Going off. There's a 3-man crash. Oh, we said we needed a safety car. If that is not a safety car, it is a safety car.
Wow. As he gets ready to do the restart, he can of course control the pace as long as he doesn't overtake that safety car, and it looks like he's doing it at a decent pace. Oh wow, that was Ewan getting a little bit close there. Not a fan of that one. And now, yeah, that was a little bit concerning. João Pedro really slowing this pack down. Temperature in those tires. Remember, he's on the hards. He can keep them up. And let's see who's got the temperature as they come out the final corner now. And I don't think there's been any spinners.
Oh, Jakey B's already got past.
Already losing out. Oh, what's happening at the back? Linus is around. Pinecone's around. Ronhar's around. And Pisty's coming in the pits as well. Wow.
A bit further back, we'll go back to the front. We can see Oates really trying to eye up and square up Chandler. Chandler, who is then actually trying to square up Jakey B. But nothing is happening as of yet. As a bit further back, I saw that was Roman. He is trying to get past Hoopalicious, but he's not finding anything, but he's gone wide. Ronald's gone wide. He's going to lose 2 positions. One from McCabe.
Hoopalicious didn't qualify well, but he does have a lot of penalties. But nonetheless, he's still running P8, which is a really good drive. And there we go. Look, Oates getting past Chandler. And now surely going to follow him through is Kowalski. Getting himself up into P5.
Kowalski might, if he wants to, if he's thinking about it. Oh, he was thinking about it. Bit further back.
He could have gone for that.
He could have. McCabe Sam also getting positions as well. As you can see, I believe these the front runners of those soft tires. Yes, he is. So he's got to navigate through this pack. I'm going to leave those tires up just so you get an idea.
Oh, is that contact? Is that contact between Critchley and Chandler?
3 wide, sorry, 3 wide.
Because that 3 wide.
Yeah, 3 wide, and that's a hard runner in between a medium and a soft. McCabe Sam having to dodge and weave his way round this whole circuit coming through the S section. He will find his way past, won't take a penalty for it as well, keeping it within those white lines.
Around the outside, fast right-hander. What a move on Chandler that was. Within, now second.
Oates going on Jakey B. This is critical. Oates is going to go around the outside, which means he possibly have the inside to turn 2. Doesn't get it. Round turn 3, he's got a far better line, which means a better exit. Can he make a move? But behind him, Kowalski had an even better exit onto him. He's looking and eyeing up. He's nearly having. But Kowalski! What? Oh!
Look at this, the fight back from Oates. He's pushing him to the left-hand side of the track, right onto the grass. And that is, well, that's Sandbird Corner. As I say, go watch that on YouTube. Brilliant. That is the moves that were happening every single lap. And it is a brilliant move.
McCabe Sam. McCabe Sam's going to go for a move. He's going to decide to go around the outside. He's going to play the long game. Stick it out there. Keep it tight because he's going to have the inside line coming to the next corner. And there it is. But that isn't it. Cringe is still going to fight for it. No, we can't anymore.
At the moment, Chandler Satan actually will be quite happy with it. Still got himself in P8. with those
Ronnie
penalties.
Pon side by side with Roman. I say this is going to be a bit of a lunge going through the whatever name you call it. Doesn't get it, but Hoopalicious a 3-second time penalty as well.
Wow, Hoopalicious got
Kowalski's got JDB!
Oh.
Joey always side by side! Oh, Kowalski getting it! Brilliant! The final bit is Ronpan is going to once again try to fight it out a bit further back. Coming up to the line is, oh, it's going to be side by side and he loses it! Oh, might be contact, but a bit further ahead. Joe Pedro wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Ewan in second, Kowalski third, JKB fourth, Oaks in fifth, McCabe Sam in sixth, Cridge seventh, Chandler eighth, Felipe in ninth, Roman in 10th, Jonas 11th, Pinecone takes 12th, Hoopalicious in 13th.
Oh, yeah, celebrations underway as they spray the champagne. And João Pedro, 5th on the grid, brings home the points for BRL, making that a 1-3. And what a race for them. And there's Ewan coming up from decent start in 6th place, must be said, but still 2nd place, brilliant finish. And then from 17th on the grid, Kowalski. From 16th on the grid, JKB. And from a quali ban, have Oates climbing up the grid. Then McCabe Sam, Critch, Chandler on his first race as a full-time driver here with VSG. And then Felipe. Then you have Roman, Jonas, Pinecone, Hoopalicious, Rozzy picking up points as well in, I think, his first SRC race. Then you have Ron Pon. And then rounding out the points with the fastest lap as well is Pistic. And then you have Linners, Ronhar, Leopard, and Raceway.